Hey everyone, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, that website address for you is theclinicaltrialsguru.com. I wanted to do a video for the research clinics out there, maybe the CROs too. It really depends on what kind of a CRO you are. But I've been getting asked tons of questions lately about social media. How can we use social media? What's the return on investment? Some people are telling me that they're frustrated because they don't see immediate returns on their social media campaigns. And let me just back up and explain. We're still all learning this social media stuff. I'm no expert. I just happen to blog a lot. And I'll kind of tell you why I blog, and then hopefully you can apply some of this to your practice. Again, this is for the research clinics out there and maybe even the the CROs. So basically, most businesses are either B2B, meaning you market or promote yourself to other businesses, or B2C, promote yourself to consumers or the general public. As research clinics, you undoubtedly know already that we promote ourselves to both. We do tons of B2B marketing. That's how we get our studies. That's how we get our business development out there. I mean, we often have staff members that we pay tons of money to do these kind of things. So you want to promote yourself to pharmaceutical companies, CROs, even doctors, things like that, other professionals. Then you also want to do B2C marketing. You want to promote your clinic to the general public, but also to the specific patient population that you may be targeting. And we're in a very unique situation here as research clinics in that we can actually do both. We do B2B marketing and we can also do B2C marketing. In fact, we should be doing these things. So that leads us to social media. How can we use social media? And I'm tired of hearing all these excuses about research clinics saying that they can't promote themselves or they can't target a certain group because IRB is this and IRB that. Look, when you do a blog or when you post a video on YouTube, you're doing it to get awareness back to your brand. So when you do B2B marketing, you don't need IRB approval to make a video that someone in a CRO or a pharmaceutical company might find interesting. Like, you may want to interview somebody in the industry, and effectively you're promoting your brand to people who may be interested in watching that video. Or if video is not your thing, a written blog post. You may write a blog post about the future of the industry or outsourcing clinical trials, just things that you've seen, because we're all in this field, we're all experts in our own right in this industry. So you don't need IRB approval for doing something like that. Effectively, you're promoting yourself. You want to get the sponsors and the CROs to know who you are. This is what I've been doing with South Coast Clinical Trials and the clinicaltrialsguru.com. We interview tons of people. The motto is to demystify clinical trials. That's our mission statement. Demystify clinical trials. So we can make videos that are interesting for CROs or pharmaceutical companies. And then we can also do videos that may be interesting for the general public or just potential patients. I mean, we don't do these videos to recruit patients, but we do them just to increase our brand awareness in the community at large. Now, this leads us directly to B2C marketing. Research clinics should be doing tons of this, and you often see the TV ads, the radio ads, the print ads. These are traditional ways for research clinics to get study participants. There's nothing wrong with that, but guess what? Social media is a cheap way, almost free way, to promote yourself as well. And you don't really need IRB approval. I mean, if you answer one of your study participants' questions on what is a clinical trial, you don't need IRB approval for that. You're not talking about study-specific things here. You're talking about in general. What is a clinical trial? What is an IRB? What is an informed consent? Who is a principal investigator? Believe it or not, the general public does not know all these answers. You may know these answers because you work in the industry every day. The general public does not know. So by creating this type of content, and it doesn't have to be video, it can be written. There's some sites out there that do a great job of maintaining written blogs. Whatever it may be, you want to get your brand and your message out to the customers, your customers, which is the general public. So again, research clinics, I think you're leaving a lot of opportunities on the table by not getting more involved in social media. And I don't want to hear these excuses, because most businesses, we're lucky because most businesses have to choose whether they're a B2B company or a B2C company, and then form their social media campaigns around that, or their social media strategies around that. We, as research clinics, and some CROs also, are both. And so we should have twice as much content as another company in another industry. Just something to think about. B2B, B2C, get out there and make the content. Not everything needs to be IRB approved. It's just common sense questions. What is an informed consent? What is a clinical trial? These are real life questions that people have that are being left unanswered. And you're leaving the opportunity out there for someone like me to come in and create the content. And same thing with B2B. I mean, there's tons of trends going on in our industry, outsourcing, a lot of new developments going on that someone who may want to hire your company to do a clinical trial may be interested in, and may indirectly stumble upon your company because of your blog or social media outreach. Let me know what you think. I want to give all of our Clinical Trial Guru producers a shout out. These are people that, they're producers of our show. I'm accepting 94 more spots. It's $99 a year. You get free promotion. You get me mentioning you in every video. So here it goes. Quick shout out to Sarah Elizabeth Siegler. Also Resolve Research Solutions in Canada. PTNR in the Netherlands. We have Accurate Clinical Trials in Florida. Erdhart Clinical Trials in Missouri. And we have Patrick Stone from Tradestone LLC, author of the Bubblegum Badge. Thank you all. Hopefully we can add more Clinical Trial Guru producers while there's still spots left. Just go to clinicaltrialsguru.com/register and register your profile today. Thanks a lot, and hope you enjoy this. It's Dan from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Take care.